Hello, everybody. As the Dean of the University of Colorado Law School, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony honoring the class of 2021. At the outset, I'd like to acknowledge the Arapaho, Cheyenne, and Ute peoples on whose traditional lands we are gathered today. And as we are still in the month of Ramadan, let me say Ramadan Mubarak. For a second year, we're holding commencement virtually, and of course, that's because of the rare experience that has continued to grip the world and continued to dampen our ability to come together physically. I know I speak for the entire law school and the university in expressing deep regret for not being able to gather and celebrate in person. But as this gathering through the marvel of modern technology demonstrates, and as we've learned over the past year and months, the pandemic does not truly separate us. Graduates, we are ever so proud of you for continuing your path to today in a radically different and challenging environment and with resiliency and persistence. There are many reasons why we'll look back on this class fondly, but this one will stand out. Thank you. Before I go any further, I'd like to extend a special welcome to our commencement speaker, the Honorable Stacy Abrams. I can't say enough how honored we are, Ms. Abrams, that you are our featured speaker. I also want to welcome members of the law school's alumni board who are with us, including Ms. Velveeta Golightly, who will be inducted as an honorary member of the Order of the Coif, and Hewitt Covell, the president of the board. And it's my pleasure as well to recognize the next dean of Colorado Law, Professor Lolita Buckner Innes, who is also joining us. Professor Innes will be assuming the role of dean just after I step down at the end of June. While this is a moment of celebration, we cannot help but pause to think of those who have passed or experienced loss during this exceptional time, or of those for whom the challenges of the past year have fallen especially hard. Individually, many of us have suffered the passing of a loved one or other hardship. And we've also suffered loss and pain collectively as a community. On top of what the pandemic has wreaked, a mass shooting down the road just a few weeks ago took several lives and broke our hearts. And before that, we lost a member of the class of 2021 about whom we'll hear more in a while. We are reminded of how precious life and living is. Today, we celebrate the lives and accomplishments of the members of the class of 2021 who have earned the Juris Doctor degree, the Legum Magister degree, commonly known as the LLM, or the Master's of Studies in Law degree. Congratulations to all of you for your hard work and success in getting to this day. And congratulations to the family and friends who are graduating today. We cannot overstate the gratitude that is due for them. Muchísimas gracias a los padres, parientes y otros seres queridos de los que gradúan hoy para el apoyo que les han brindado para llegar a este día. Graduates, you share this celebration with your families and loved ones, those who may now be with you and those elsewhere. They have supported you and share in this accomplishment. Many of them made sacrifices with you and for you to get to this day. In many cases, those sacrifices have been profound, representing unconditional commitment and hope. The sacrifices, support have, in many cases, been amplified by the unprecedented challenges we've been living, as has the importance of that support. In the tradition of many of you, thanks and honor are due as well to your ancestors of previous generations who laid down the foundations of wisdom, inspiration, and opportunity for the path to this day. Graduates, please now turn to any family members or friends who are with you and say a big thank you. Thanks are also due to our distinguished faculty and our committed staff. Graduates, it goes without saying that your path to this day would not have been possible without them. Their extraordinary commitment was on full display as they abruptly transitioned to the pandemic environment just over a year ago. And as they made Herculean efforts to continue to deliver high-quality teaching and opportunities for learning, none of us anticipated what would come or what would be required of us. But our faculty and staff were unflinching and worked constantly and successfully to innovate and adapt to the circumstances so that your path to this day could continue. I know you join me in deep gratitude for their outstanding efforts, just as I know they join me in gratitude for yours. Gratitude springs from love, and today we exalt love, including the love that characterizes the friendships formed among the members of the class of 2021 during your time here. Graduates, as you move on, I expect you will nurture the friendships that you have developed here and that can continue to enrich your lives. But if down the road you lose regular contact with law buff friends, make the effort to reach out when you're reminded of them. My experience is that even if left unattended after periods of time, friendship grounded in genuine love never goes entirely stale. As the saying goes, el amor es como el agua que no se seca. Love is like water that doesn't evaporate. Love is not limited to the specific friendships or intimate relationships that we cherish. It can forge a broader sense of solidarity and caring as it has among the members of the class of 2021 and the Colorado law community. During the recent time of physical isolation, constant challenge, and latent fear, and for some hardship and even tragedy, the love within the class of 2021 has been manifested in innumerable ways, including in innumerable acts of kindness and friendship. This love is to be cherished, repeated, and amplified throughout life. Love also has a role in shaping our outlook beyond our own circles of friendship and solidarity into the world around us, a world rife with problems you've become more knowledgeable about during your time with us. The events over the past year have punctuated the need for love to be deployed in the service of the common good and correcting injustice. I'm proud that alongside working toward their degrees, the members of the class of 2021 collectively contributed thousands of hours of unpaid service. And much of this service was aimed specifically at structural injustices and racial inequities. Within the law school, members of the class elevated our engagement with these issues to a new level, forming the Women of Caucus Collective and the Council for Racial Justice. Thank you for these new initiatives, which are better aligning our community to where it needs to be. We live in a difficult time in which injustices and inequalities are amplified. The unparalleled disparities in wealth that exist in our country have translated into highly disproportionate hardship for the economically less well-off and for people of color. Structural racism keeps staring us in the face, and we've seen the institutions of our democracy assaulted. As all of you take on positions as lawyers or other professionals, your capacity, and with it your responsibility to take part in the shaping of society and rectifying wrongs will only grow. The education you have attained arms you with the potential to make a difference in this world as your careers develop. Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." And I would add that a legal education is especially powerful. While making a difference is its own reward, it can be a source of great personal satisfaction, of real joy. And let's not forget about joy. Graduates, when I welcomed you to Colorado Law 3 years ago, or for some of you a year ago, I emphasized the need to continuously search for joy, for happiness in the law school experience as well as in your broader life's path. I hope that you can all tell me about some joy that you found in the study of law and other experiences with us. On the other hand, I know that as we look back on the last year, many of us have felt a big joy deficit at times. I know I have, in all honesty. But I've continued to remind myself that the search for joy can be hard work and that it's necessary and worth it. Graduates, you will have many opportunities and at times hurdles as you move forward, and you'll have different measures of success thrust upon you. But let the pursuit of joy, of happiness, be central to your lives. Graduates, on this one occasion of joy, you pass from being students to alumni of the University of Colorado Law School. Again, congratulations, class of 2021. We'll now hear from Doug Goodfeather, who will offer an honor song for our graduates, an honor song that draws from the traditions of First Peoples of our country. The honor song recognizes the auspicious nature of this event and pays tribute to our graduates and their accomplishments. It's now my pleasure to introduce Doug Goodfeather, who I believe is accompanied with his daughter. Doug.
Well, I'd like to say thank you for allowing me to be here, for asking me to be here, to be a part of this honor in your life and your endeavors. And today I brought my daughter. I want to introduce myself. Lakota Kawashte means good feather. My daughter is Chante Izawi, means strong heart woman. But her name is Javiev Jerome. She's here to help me in this good way to honor all of you and your endeavors and your future. You know, one of the things I've learned that my elders taught me is that we're born with laws. We're born with natural laws that we carry into our lives, and they help us and they structure us in our path and our journey. They help us to see people and feel people. And that's what determines our endeavors and the decisions we make in our lives. And obviously, you know, all of you have made a decision to become lawyers. And this kind of law here is a human law. So we must also always look back at our natural laws we come with to hold this truth, to hold this in a good way so that we make the right decisions in our journey. So we see all the people we need to see and help and guide. And one of the things I've always learned was to always reciprocate. Always reciprocate so that everything can always regenerate and keep moving. So I want to say thank you to everybody who asked me to be here and for my daughter to be here. And I wanted to bring her here because I wanted her to look at you and to see all of you. These are role models, I was telling her. These are your role models, future leaders. So that's why I wanted her to be a part of this. And I want to teach her in this way, in a good way, to follow a good path and all the things that we do in life. And what you went through in your life in your education to be where you're at today. It takes perseverance and strength to keep moving and many support. So I want to say thank you and the best of luck to all of you in your endeavors in life. To always be good to yourself. Always be good to yourself and learn to love yourself so that people can benefit from that love from you and that goodness from you because it begins from you. You know, some of us are logic, some of us are spiritual. Put them together and make a good, strong connection in a good way in life so that we can make a good road for our children that want to be lawyers maybe. So in that way, I want to honor you with a prayer and a song so that you're blessed in a good way in our culture and this way of life so that you can carry this in your memory. So maybe sometimes you might be having a hard time, but you can look back on these times and use them as an uplift. And in a good way, and that you know that you're not alone. That people are beside you and standing and supporting you in a good way. So we look to see you in the future somewhere in a good way, And so I want to say thank you. So. With one mind and one heart, with the nation, we walk in together. We remember all the loved ones that made their journey home to the spirit world throughout this time of hardship. We remember the ones that are crying for them at home, the ones in the hospitals yet, that they may have peace, understanding, and good journey to our relatives, that you don't forget us, remember us as well. And to those that are in this day, and the perseverance in life, to keep moving forward in life, to remember themselves and each other, and to see the road, and on the road that we see the people we need to help in a good way, and their protection is good, and that everything that we say is true, and everything that we see is beautiful, and everything that we think of and that we love is awesome and beautiful to our life. So we ask you to bless our students, our faculty, the school, and all life that we walk and share this breath and water with in our Mother Earth. Say Wopila Tonka in a beautiful way. Creator, bless us. We say thank you. Wopila Tonka Chiche Midakuyase.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Doug. I'm happy now to introduce Professor Blake Reed, who will present our 2021 Honorary Order of the Coif Award to Alumna Velveeta Golightly, who is with us today on Zoom.
Thank you, Dean Anaya. Good morning. It's a privilege to be with you to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. Law school is a rigorous endeavor under the best of circumstances, and we couldn't be prouder of each and every member of the class of 2021 who persevered not only through the extraordinary and difficult circumstances of this most unusual year, but overcame all the challenges that they faced over the past 3 years to be here today. This ceremony is but a modest recognition of the high level of dedication, resilience, and achievement of all of our graduates and of the support they've received from their friends and family. All of our graduates have distinguished themselves in numerous ways that we take a great deal of pride in recognizing today. It's my privilege to recognize our graduates who have excelled academically. The practice of law is inextricably intertwined with the development of legal thought and argument through intellectually curious exploration of doctrine and respectful, intellectually honest debate. The graduates we appoint to the Order of the Coif have demonstrated not only a high level of academic excellence, but a commitment to maintaining the intellectual integrity and rigor of the legal profession. Under the Order's constitution, only the top 10% of the graduating class of each law school is eligible for membership. Because grades are not yet finalized, final membership will be announced at a later date. However, it's our tradition here at Colorado Law to confer honorary membership in the order to a member of the Colorado community who has practiced with distinction. And this year, it's my privilege and honor to confer that membership to Velveeta Golightly Howell. A 1981 graduate of Colorado Law, Velveeta is a distinguished attorney, leader, racial and social justice advocate, activist, and agitator with a lengthy career as a criminal and civil litigator, including as the director of the Office of Civil Rights at the Environmental Protection Agency and serving as the chief regional civil rights attorney in other roles over more than 2 decades of service at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. And that followed many years of service at the Denver City Attorney's Office and the Denver District Attorney's Office. She founded the Colorado chapter of the National Association of Black Women Attorneys, assumed leadership roles in organizations like the Colorado Women's Bar Association, and was appointed to the Colorado Supreme Court's Ad Hoc Diversity in the Law Committee and the Commission on Judicial Performance for the Second Judicial District. She routinely mentors and speaks to Colorado law students along with her life partner, John Howell, whom she met while at CU Law. Throughout her career, she has showcased an exemplary commitment to bettering society and the legal system. And for her many achievements and her leadership, we are so pleased to confer honorary membership in the Order of the Coif to Velveeta Golightly Howell, who will now deliver some remarks.
A purpose-driven life along a road less traveled. We do not walk alone. Learning of this never expected honor, my mind turned to a young, Black, petite, not yet 21-year-old Southern lady. Knowing no one, this lady arrived at CU Law to realize her purpose. Steeped in an unshakable foundation of faith, love, family, community, and with God within, she understood that much awaited. This woman knew that the struggle would be long and tiring. But she never wavered. Some would question whether she belonged. Like a predator, loneliness would stalk her. Yet, strength of purpose propelled her onward. That young lady was me. Some have commented that I'm special. Others say I'm lucky. I am neither. I am here because my God, who blessed me with parents whose love would never cease, believing that change would come and that I could be a part of that change. Here, I stand on the shoulders of an inspiring village. Here am I because of mentors like the irrepressible and brilliant attorney, Brooke Wanacke, who looked beyond grades and class standing, focusing instead on one's wholeness. You are here at this momentous time in your life because of the somebodies who lifted and carried you. You have been gifted with a divinely designed purpose. Breathe. Breathe deeply. Breathe. To live, we must breathe. Savor the breath of life. Inhaling and exhaling. Consider those torn from their family's embrace, stripped of their languages, denied their cultures, those whose breaths have been stifled for over 400 years, ones whose very humanness is debated. Imagine those who came of their own free will in search of a better life, meeting subjugation. Know your history. Your ancestors may have been among them. There exists a magnetic force called unity that can overcome inequality and injustice. Will you add your gifts to expand the force, or will you simply sit back and watch as the parade passes you by? In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., even if I knew that tomorrow the world would fall to pieces, I will still plant my apple tree. Thank you. Thank you, CU Law.
Thank you, Velveeta, for those words. Now we'll hear from Class of 2021 President Emma Wallace Hancock. After Emma's remarks, we'll hear from her fellow Class of 2021 officers. Class Secretary Ileana Jimenez will talk about the Class of 2021's gift, and Class Vice President Eric Wright will discuss the awards distributed this year. Then Class Treasurer Wilson Scarberry will introduce our speaker, the Honorable Stacy Abrams. Each of these students is an outstanding leader who exemplifies the kind of service commitment that makes us all proud.
Thank you so much, Dean and Naya. I know this is an evolutionary period for you as well, so it's really special that we can experience it together. And to my classmates, a lot of people couldn't imagine the circumstances we're graduating under, and those people are what I like to call unimaginative. We all should have seen the blockage of the Suez Canal coming, and murder hornets were a give me. The law school is notoriously hard, and it takes grit to get through, but it takes an elite type of grit to wake up, throw on 3-week-old sweatpants, move 2 feet to your desk, and do law school from there. And for those who think I'm kidding, I am not kidding. Everyone prepares you for law school being like Lord of the Flies. But we got Castaway instead, which was disconcerting. It's cathartic to go through hard things together. And as life does, hard things kept being thrown at us. But unfortunately, we all went through them, but we weren't physically together. Seeing friends and realizing that we're all lost in the sauce helps. We haven't had that chance in a while. And so the magnitude of everything can be overwhelming. From COVID to finding a job, to dreading the bar, life seems big right now. And it's easy to focus on how scary the big picture is at the macro level. But we didn't go to law school because we like easy. So instead, I'm gonna give you 67 little reasons why we got this. And I'm gonna go over them in painstaking detail for the next 20 minutes. Okay, please no one run away, I'm just kidding. As much as Logan Big Eagle would love to hear me talk that long, I have our charcuterie board calling my name, and I know all of us are dying to graduate. So I'm just gonna give you some of the highlights. Number 1, if you can survive going to press play over the age of 22, you can literally survive anything. And that's not me being cheeky, that's just a fact, plain and simple. Number 2, we embrace the mystery of life. And I know what you're thinking, I love when my questions have answers. And yeah, answers are pretty dope, but we've become comfortable with the uncomfortable. For example, why does the locker bay smell so bad? What even is that smell? Or why are there so many showers in the law school? And why are they always locked? We've learned to embrace the mystery, and it's good because life wouldn't be fun without it. Number 3, we have power walked up the law school steps building. All of us have. And that's no easy feat. It's an architectural anomaly designed to gas you out. Number 4, we've managed to show each other compassion and warmth despite having wildly polarizing opinions about if undergraduates should be allowed in the law library. I personally miss the drama of this debate every exam season. And so, to throw a little controversy in, I'm going to go and say, I am team let them in. And number 5, we're all easily excitable. And I know what you're thinking, what is this girl saying? I am like the stone cold Steve Austin. I am the bad boy of law school. But no, you are not. We are all easily excitable. We have all geeked out over things that are not that exciting. And I know this for sure because I've seen every single one of us get crazy excited about something society would deem strange. From being in class and asking a question 0.2 seconds before class ends, like a proper psychopath because you are just too curious to go to office hours or wait till Wednesday, to chatting outside of class and seeing people get hyped, giving detailed explanation on a myriad of issues, from how to pickle onions to why Avatar: The Last Airbender is a cinematic masterpiece, to why steak fries are better than crinkle cut fries, which is purely ludicrous. Let's get that straight. We have all let our passion guide us. And because of that, none of us are afraid of looking too silly. We are willing to nerd out over what we like, which is ultimately a huge asset. Our drive to learn more and our willingness to do so makes us authentic in who we are. We're a funky, fresh class, and we obviously got this. I, for one, am looking forward to seeing all of us in 40 years on the United States Supreme Court together. Okay, I know there are some hurdles. So there are only 9 seats, and there are like 270-ish of us, and none of them are even open. And, like visually, it might look a little strange if the Supreme Court is made up of one law class, but like, those are barriers we can work around. Let's dream big, people. We're zesty, we're mystery loving, we're excited folks. We obviously are gonna do big things, so let's be imaginative. And now we get to hear from one of the most creative, spunky people to ever grace CU Law, Ileana Jimenez.
So Emma is definitely the spunkiest person to grace CU Law, for the record. And also for the record, I'm team kick the undergrads out because that's our law school. But anyway, I have the honor of presenting our class gift. And those of you who know me know how obsessed I am with the band Saint Motel. So I'm going to quote their song 1997. It goes, "I've made so many new friends, with open arms they've let me in. They say they'll be with me till the end. They say they'll stick through thick and thin. It's tough to love another, and it's hard to find a friend." Do you guys remember the first semester of law school? I walked home every day for the first month crying. I didn't think I belonged, and I had no idea what was going on. It literally took me till October to realize what was going on in Civ Pro and, God, leg reg. But I made it. We made it. And I personally could not have done it without the friendships I formed. And one friendship that really helped me was the one that I shared with Brianna Boss. That first semester, we talked about the struggles we endured in law school, and we encouraged each other to become ambassadors, SBA representatives, and so much more. I thought I would get to continue this friendship and motivation beyond law school. I thought Bree would be with me till the end, that she'd stick through thick and thin. Friends are hard to come by, and Bree was one of the best. As most, if not all of you know, we lost Bree in September, and I can't speak for the entire class, but I know that I personally have missed her every single day. Bree was such a huge part of our lives and the law school community. So it is both with pleasure and a whole lot of sorrow that I inform you all the class of 2021 gift will be a tree planted in Bree's honor. And we are also working to try to get a law review room named after her. And that is an endeavor still in progress. But thank you all who helped us raise all this money to do this. And although Bree won't be with us till the end, her memory will be. Next, we have Eric Wright, who will be introducing student awards.
Thank you, Ileana. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate. As class vice president, it is my privilege to share some of the accomplishments of this incredible graduating class. Colorado law emphasizes the importance of public service by encouraging every student to sign the Public Service Pledge, committing to donate at least 50 hours of pro bono legal work before they graduate. I am proud to announce that this year, 60 students completed this pledge, many going above and beyond in donating far more than the 50 hours required. 5 students volunteered more than 500 hours of their time over the last 3 years. This is on top of an already very full class load. I'd like to take a moment to recognize Neil Sandu and Ashley Hancock, the 2 students with the most hours volunteered, each donating more than 650 hours of their time. Congratulations to you both and to everyone for completing this pledge. In addition to these public service accomplishments, a number of students have also been honored this year for their academic achievements and commitment to the law school community. Please join me in celebrating these graduating students who were recognized at our award ceremony last month. Aaron McLaughlin, Ariane Frosch, Clark Cooper, Naomi King, Neil Sandu, Claire Zane, Connor May, Cynthia Vital, Scott Goodstein, Andrew Letty, Lindsay Floyd, Sasha Strong, Natasha Viteri, Carissa Wood, Taylor Shad, Leah Vasserhelyi, Joanna Rube, Tomas Manriquez Hernandez, Matthew Vondrasek, Caitlin DeWolf, Gabrielle Falcon, Ashley Hancock, Wilson Scarberry, Danielle Trujillo, and Jane Waterman. Congratulations to all of you. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our class treasurer, Wilson Scarberry.
Thanks, Eric, and good morning. Before introducing our keynote speaker, I'd like to briefly thank our fearless leader, Emma Wallace Hancock, for her tenacity in securing such an accomplished and inspirational advocate to offer remarks for us today. Now, it is my honor and privilege to introduce our keynote speaker, the Honorable Stacy Abrams. As you may know, Stacy served for 11 years as a member of the Georgia House of Representatives, 7 of which as Democratic leader. She is the first woman of color to be a gubernatorial nominee for a major party in the United States, as well as the first woman of color and the first Georgian to deliver the reply to the State of the Union address. After witnessing the gross mismanagement of our electoral process firsthand, she launched Fair Fight, an organization dedicated to ensuring that every American has a voice in our election system. She has also founded multiple other organizations devoted to promoting voting rights, training and hiring young people of color, and tackling social issues at both the state and national level. And finally, if all of that wasn't impressive enough, she has also authored 8 romantic suspense novels under the pen name Selena Montgomery, in addition to 2 New York Times bestsellers penned under her own name. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming Stacy to the Colorado Law family.
Thank you so much, Wilson. Thank you to Dean Anaya, to faculty, to family, to administration and staff, and of course, to the graduates of 2021. Thank you all so much for having me, although I'm going to begin this with a little bit of a gripe. Emma, you are from Georgia, and you know that as the Southern hospitality rules go, you don't upstage your guests. So between the outfits and the speeches, you could have toned it down a little bit. But it's okay. I will forgive you because that's also a Southern trait. It is my honor to be here with you all today. I have very fond and vague memories of my own graduation from law school in 1999. And during my tenure, there was nothing akin to what you all have both survived and surpassed. Ileana, hearing the story of your dear friend, Brianna, I'm so sorry for the loss that your class has experienced, but I know that her memory is not only indelible, it will continue to carry you all forward. And speaking to a class that has endured more than its share of challenges and pain because of COVID, because of just the sheer magnitude of what we've experienced in the last 3 years, I come with you today to say thank you. Thank you for being so committed to doing good, to being the best, that you are crossing this threshold and you are commencing the next phase of your life. But as you get ready to commence, I've heard something said a few times today that I want to talk about myself, which is belonging. Belonging is a word that we use a lot, and it is a hard thing to hold on to, particularly when you are entering spaces that don't expect you, that don't want you, and that are willing to reject you at the slightest drop of a hat. When I was in high school, I was the valedictorian of my high school. And in Georgia, when you become the valedictorian, you get invited to meet the governor. I was slightly impressed by that. I was more impressed with the fact that he lived in a mansion in Buckhead, the really ritzy part of Georgia, of Atlanta. And so I was very excited about my opportunity to go to the governor's mansion. Because there are so many schools in the state, they break us up into 2 groups. One group goes on a Saturday, the second group goes on Sunday, and I was in the Sunday group. On my day to go, my mom and my dad and myself, we got dressed up, we put on our best, and we went outside and we got on the bus. You see, my parents were in graduate school studying for their Masters of Divinity. They were working full time, they were in school full time, and they were raising 6 children. And my parents had no money. Even if you have poverty here, my parents were below that. but my parents were committed to education, and they were committed not only to their education, but to the education of their children. And they wanted us to have every experience possible. So even though we could not go to the governor's mansion in our own car because we couldn't afford one, my parents did the work and made certain they knew how to get me there on MARTA. So we take public transit and we get to the governor's mansion. The bus pulls up to the stop that's across the street. We get off the bus and the three of us cross the busy street. We walk up the driveway, standing on the side, walking along the margin because cars are coming in, bringing other students from across the state for this amazing occasion. We get to the guard desk and the guard comes out of his little booth and he's got his clipboard in one hand and he looks at me, he looks at my parents and he says, "This is a private event. You don't belong here." Now my dad says, no. You know, this is our daughter, Stacy. She's one of the valedictorians. And I think in that moment, I expected the guy to look at the clipboard that was in his hand or to ask my mom for the invitation that was tucked in her purse, but he didn't do either of those things. What I remember with vivid clarity is him looking over our shoulders at the bus that was pulling away from the curb, the bus that was carrying nurses and janitors and folks who had to work on a Sunday. And he looked at that bus and he looked at us and he said, "I told you, you don't belong here." Now I'm 17. And so my instinct is to run and try to catch that bus as soon as humanly possible. But my mother had my arm in a death grip. And she and my father had raised us to understand not only who we are, but whose we are. And in that moment, my mother and father wanted to remind this gentleman that this was their daughter. As I mentioned, my parents were in graduate school to become United Methodist ministers, but they weren't pastors quite yet. So my father had a very vigorous and engaged discussion with this man about where he might find himself in the afterlife if he did not find my name on that list. By the end of the conversation, the man did indeed look at the checklist and he found my name and he let us go inside. But I tell you this story because I don't remember entering the governor's mansion. I don't remember meeting the governor of Georgia. I don't remember the canapes or my colleagues. I remember nothing of that day, except a man standing in front of the most powerful place in Georgia, looking at me and telling me I don't belong. You see, belonging matters because in society, we have worked hard to become one. We may bring our individual strands of identity, but our mission is to be knitted together into a larger whole. And as lawyers, you are going to be called upon to enforce the notion of belonging. It is going to be your responsibility to ensure that the laws do not divide us from society, that people who deserve civil justice or criminal justice have their due. It is your responsibility as lawyers, as people who are administering what justice should look like, that you understand to the core of who you are, that those who stand before you and ask for your aid are simply asking you to help them belong, even if they've made a mistake, or worse, if a mistake has been made against them and they have no one else to speak for them. Being the person who helps make certain that we belong is a difficult task and one that I am absolutely certain you are prepared for. Because you see, the notion of law school, the years of tutelage are not about memorizing torts and understanding how to read through criminal procedure or fake your way through contracts. It's not about preparing for the bar exam, God bless you. And it's not about the job that you get. It is about the people you will be when you have those jobs, the person you intend to be when you are the person, when you are the one who stands before the halls of justice and you get to decide who belongs in our society, who belongs in our notion of what is right and wrong. I grapple with that question every day. The work that I do, the life I've chosen to live is one about belonging. And regardless of whether folks share my political beliefs or my personal ideology, my moral core tells me that my responsibility is to ensure that no matter who you are, if you are here, you do belong. That if you make a mistake, you can redeem yourself. And if you are willing to do right, we will lift you up. But we cannot do it unless we come armed with our own sense of what makes certain we belong. And so I'll give you 3 edicts. Number 1, own your ambition. So often we are taught to sublimate our needs and our desires, to hide who we are, or worse, to edit what we want. We're told that we shouldn't dream too big out loud. And for so many of us, that becomes a part of how we live our lives. There are those who get dismissed as cocky because they say, look at me. And what I'm exhorting you to be is not cocky, but confident. You see, cocky says, look at me, but confident says, see me. Confident says that I am possessed of the requisites to do this work. I am possessed of the personal traits that would make me strong, and I have the right to believe in my capacity. That is not to say that you don't have to work at it, but ambition is not about what you're willing to do. It's what you're willing to dream, and I need you all to dream big. We are in the midst of a turmoil in our society, both in this country and around the world, where we are trying to figure out who we will be for another generation. And I need confident leaders who are stepping into the world and who believe that it is their right to demand better. It is their right to deserve better. It is their right to have ambitions that go beyond what a piece of paper would tell you you can be, and instead to use your heart, your mind, your desires to reach even further. Ignore the seductive logic that says if this could have been done, someone else would have done it. That's not the truth. Sometimes success is waiting for you. Achievement is waiting for you. That next rung on the ladder has been waiting for you to arrive, so climb it. Do not edit your ambition. Hold on to it, lift it up, and use it not to self-aggrandize, but to help those around you believe that they're capable of more as well. So your first job is do not edit your ambition. Your second job, though, is embrace your fears. People will tell you to be fearless, and they are lying. Fears are real. I have met them, and I've gotten to know them. And what I've realized is that one cannot be told to be brave unless one acknowledges that fear is real. And so your first responsibility is to acknowledge the fear, understand it. Don't let it loom over you like a specter. Invite it in, buy it a coffee, understand the contours and the context, and excavate what it is inside you that makes that fear so overwhelming. Because fear is real. Fear of being underestimated, fear of being wrong, fear of being embarrassed, fear of not being enough. But with each of those fears, there's the absolute reality that once you know what it is, you can solve for the problem. But you can't solve for a problem you refuse to acknowledge. Acknowledge that fear is real, embrace it, get to know it, take care of it, but never let it determine who you're going to be. I'm afraid of a lot of things. I'm afraid that I'm too much, too little, too fast, too slow, too big, too small. But I am never afraid that I'm not enough. And the reality is that even if I'm not ready for the thing I want, because I know I can get there, I will never let that fear stop me. Because when fear overwhelms us, when it steals from us, not only our ambition, but our sense of capacity, then fear stops us from being wholly who we can be. Know your ambition and follow it, but also acknowledge your fears and embrace them. Use them to hone you. Use them to drive you. Use it as a fuel to push you forward, not a fire to consume you. But never pretend that fear isn't real, because when you deny it for yourself, you find yourself denying it in others, and that robs you of the capacity for empathy. The best leaders, the best servants, the best lawyers can empathize with those they stand for. They can understand the pain, the rage, the fear, the complexity. And when fear is part of who we are and how we lead, then fear doesn't guide us away from challenge. It simply prepares us to be better at defeating those challenges. So don't edit your ambition and embrace your fear. But third, and most importantly, be prepared to fail. Now, on commencement day, telling you to prepare to fail can sound like a terrible bit of advice, but hear me out. I was raised by two parents who had come from some of the most abject poverty you can imagine in Mississippi. They worked hard. They went to school. Both of my parents were first in their family. My mom was the first to graduate from high school, the first and only to go to college, the only one to go to graduate school. My dad is a dyslexic Black man who grew up in segregated Mississippi and was told he was stupid his entire life because they didn't understand learning differences. And yet he became the first man in his family to go to college because he figured out how to memorize his way through school. My parents together became two young, successful Black people who went on to get a graduate. My mom got a graduate degree in library science, was a college librarian who sometimes made less money than the janitor who cleaned the college. because race and gender were permitted to be the markers they used to determine her worth. And my father, this brilliant man who had this extraordinary memory, worked as a shipyard worker. Noble work, and I don't disparage it at all, but he was never given the opportunity to use his mind because his one foible, this learning difference that he had, was misunderstood and misapplied, and he was denied for so many years the full value of what he had inside him. And yet my parents decided to go back to graduate school anyway, despite us growing up working poor. My parents, by all appearances from the outside, were failures because despite having graduate degrees and college degrees, they still just hovered above the working poor line. My mom didn't like that. She called us the genteel poor. We had no money, but we watched PBS and we read books. But what they wanted us to understand was that they were not failures because they hadn't achieved everything they sought. They were only failures if they stopped trying. My parents raised us to understand that you stumble and you fall, but you only fail permanently when you refuse to do it again. I heard those lessons when I was growing up, when my dad and my mom would tell us lessons and would take us places and would have us do things. But I got a public experiment writ large when I ran for governor of Georgia in 2018. You see, I had the temerity to think that I could be the first Democratic governor in Georgia in more than 20 years. I found out when I was running that were I to be successful, I'd be the first Black woman in American history to be the governor of the United States of America. I didn't run for office with those accolades in my mind or those history-making markers in my mind. I ran because I wanted to do good. I had these ideas about justice, these ideas about change, these ideas about what we could be as a state. And so I thought I was going to get that done. And I planned well. I had a campaign that was unlike anything anyone had ever seen. I raised more money than any candidate for governor ever has in the state of Georgia. And I turned out more voters than any Democrat in the history of our state. And I am not the governor of Georgia. You see, I anticipated challenges, but I couldn't solve every problem. And I failed to achieve my ends. And for 10 days between election day and my non-concession day, I grappled with that failure. I worried about going outside. I worried about conversations and engagements because I didn't want to see the pity or the disbelief or the rancor. I didn't want to hear people tell me that I'd just not been enough, done enough, tried hard enough. I was afraid to go to the grocery store because I didn't want to face the embarrassment of losing. But in that 10 days, I had to sit with myself. I had to sit with my grief because grief is an important part of failure. I had to sit with my anger because rage is real. And I had to sit with my bargaining, trying to figure out if God would let me go back in time and do it again. Could I figure it out? But the reality is that was the best loss I've ever had. Because in the wake of not getting what I strived for, I was reminded of why I ran. Yes, I wanted to be governor. Yes, there was good I wanted to do. But losing that opportunity did not absolve me of my responsibility to do right. And so I created Fair Fight because I believe that voter suppression is wrong. And regardless of your party, as citizens, we have the right to vote without impediment. I created Fair Count because we all deserve to be counted and seen in this society, especially the marginalized and the disadvantaged and communities of color, Native American, Latino, Black, AAPI, that communities that are too often left out of the equation are left out of the solutions. I created the Southern Economic Advancement Project because I believe that policies must be made real if we are going to see progress in this nation. And in the loss of that election, I found a renewed sense of who I'm supposed to be. My failure was not permanent, but it was an extraordinary teacher. I will run for office again. And when I run again, regardless of what I run for, I will never run from the possibility of loss. Because the most important thing I discovered in not winning that election was that I had friends and allies and family, people I didn't know who were cheering me on, and people I knew who did more for me than I could have imagined. And what's the most important lesson that you can take from this graduation is the conversations you will have after this Zoom ends, the conversations you will have by text and by email, the whispers you will share when you get those scores back from your bar exam, the moments you have to reach out because the job you thought you would get disappeared or the job you had wasn't what you expected. Failure not only teaches us how to survive loss, it teaches us how to be better people, how to be better friends, how to be better allies, how to be better family. Loss teaches us that every single day. And if we have ambition and we acknowledge fear, then loss will surely follow. But so too will progress. So too will success. And so too will justice. Because I am talking to a class comprised of men and women, people who have come together to be better together than they were separately, who celebrate the time they give to those who need them most, and who have committed themselves to building a world of justice. If you are willing to commit your life to justice, then you will never permanently fail unless you forget that you are in this together. And so to Colorado Law School, to the class of 2021, I tell you to not edit your ambitions, to embrace your fear, to learn from your loss, but most of all, to go forth and do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Abrams. Those are truly remarkable words, inspirational for all of us. And thank you for the incredible work that, an example that you set for our graduates and for all of us. Once again, we'll hear from Ileana Jimenez, and Emma Hancock will take us to the next part of the program.
Again, guys, sorry you have to hear from me. Next, we have Professor Megan Hall, who is a 1L legal writing and advanced legal writing professor, as well as a co-teacher of the refugee and asylum law class. In addition to this, she had the unique honor and pleasure of working with Bree Boss, who was her legal writing teaching assistant, both 2L and 3L years. Take it away, Professor Hall.
Thank you so much, Ileana. I'm so honored to be here with you this morning to remember Brianna Boss, a member of the Colorado Law class of 2021, who passed away on September 17th, 2020. It is a profound tragedy that Bree is not here with us today. But in recognition of Bree's substantial completion of her Juris Doctor, CU Law will confer upon her today a posthumous degree. Bree was an incredibly active, engaged, and beloved member of the CU Law community and the legal community at large. In just 2 years, Bree accomplished more than many people, myself included, do in a decade. Bree was dedicated to advocating for non-citizens and for those accused of crimes, and she was deeply committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion. I knew Bree as a brilliant and dedicated student, a patient and generous teacher, a loyal friend, and, when she needed to be, a fierce advocate, fueled by compassion for other people. But of course, I was seeing just a glimpse of who Bree was as a law student and as a person. As others have shared their memories of Bree, my understanding of her has become that much more complete. Bree, the amazing daughter, cousin, niece, big sister, and partner. Bree the scholar, Bree the runner, Bree the roommate who always took the time to help find just the right spot for new houseplants. Even after her passing, Bree continues to bring people together and to inspire them to be their best selves, the very same way she did in life. In her memory, those who loved Bree have come together to run a virtual 5K. They've organized a lecture about access to justice for immigrants. They've raised money for a summer stipend to fund the work of other deserving law students. They have dedicated a volume of the Law Review to Bree. They have renamed CU's internal moot court competition after her. And as you have heard, the 2021 class gift is dedicated to her memory. In the words of Stacy Abrams, Bree's legacy is indelible. Brianna Boss in so many ways exemplifies the very best traits of this, the class of 2021. Intellectually gifted, driven, and hardworking, but also warm, collegial, and service-oriented. Bree was going to be a phenomenal lawyer, exactly the kind of lawyer we need at this moment. And the legal community has suffered a great loss with her passing. But I take comfort in the fact that Bree's wonderful characteristics live on in you who are graduating today. I know that you will always remember Bree, and I know that you will make her proud. Thank you.
If we were able to gather in person today, each graduate would be hooded to symbolize the conferral of the degrees. Our class voted and selected 3 faculty members as honorary hooding professors: Professor Fred Bloom, Professor Helen Norton, and Professor Scott Skinner Thompson. All 3 professors mean so much to our class. Professor Norton taught us how to be confident in our reasoning abilities when we crushed her notoriously hard cold calls. Professor Scott Skinner Thompson taught us to be innovative by always making his classes full of mixed media, high energy, and really fun. And Professor Bloom taught us that law school is full of friends and not just colleagues. We are so lucky to have all of you in our lives. It is my pleasure to have you hood us, even if just metaphorically.
We're so honored, class of 2021, to get the chance to greet and celebrate all of you today. It's a great privilege for teachers to address a class as it stands on the world's doorstep.
It is also a terrific challenge. Graduation speeches are a tricky genre. Our job, as we understand it, is to take 3 years of discovery, delight, difficulty, and yes, drudgery, wrap them up in a tidy package and say, okay, everyone, here it is. This is what we've done together, and this is what it means. Even more, we have to do all of that after the incomparable Stacy Abrams and in under 3 minutes. So it's hard.
But we enjoy challenges, and like good lawyers, we've done our research. Turns out many graduation speeches emphasize a couple of key things.
Thing number 1. This is the beginning, not the end. That's why we call it commencement. This is technically true, of course. Everything is the beginning of something, and commence does mean begin. But there's another side here. This actually is the end of your time in law school. Everyone thinks so. We do, you do, your families do. And if you show up for class after graduating, we'll be delighted, but also really puzzled.
Thing number 2, you can change the world. This is also true. But there's another side worth mentioning. You can change the world, but it's easier to stay out of it. Because changing the world is hard work.
But here's something we truly believe. You won't stay out of it. And we believe that because we've seen your incredible reservoir of talent, energy, and commitment. And because we know you well as people and as attorneys. And you are now attorneys. You're members of a profession that requires more than a title or diploma. It requires smarts, decency, and resilience.
We know you have the necessary intelligence. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. Nor do we have any doubts about your decency. Over the last 3 years, we've gotten to know you in so many ways, in person and over Zoom, on bright days and also on some really dark ones. So we know more than we ever expected to know about your humanity, your flexibility, and your grace in the most difficult of conditions.
And we know you're resilient too. If graduating from law school in 2021 requires anything, after all, it's resilience. Well, that and a good internet connection. When you joined us 3 years ago, you knew that learning the law would be challenging. But you faced hurdles that no one anticipated: Zoom rooms and quarantines, masks and social distancing. Yet still you kept at it. And while we were trying to teach you about the law's majestic web, you were teaching us something far more profound: what it means to be brave in times of uncertainty, disorientation, turmoil, and strife. As Audre Lorde poetically put it, teaching is a survival technique. It is, for us, the only way real learning happens. You shared real learning with us, and for that we are grateful.
Those who live a life without challenge never get to find out how strong or brave they are. But you know, and your strength and bravery will always be available should you choose to call on them. You don't have to. There may be times when the wisest counsel, for any number of reasons, is to let others lead the fight. But when the time is right, we know you won't stand aside. What you do with your skills won't fix all the world's problems, but it will fix some, and we look forward to living in a world made more equitable and just by your efforts.
As some of you may know, 2 of us are former soccer players, and thus big soccer fans. When we were in our playing heyday, the head coach of the U.S. men's national team was a charismatic Serbian-born world traveler named Bora Milutinovic. Soccer was relatively new to the United States at the time, so an eager journalist asked Bora for some special insight. She asked, "What is the most important play in soccer?" Maybe she thought he'd say breakaways, maybe set pieces.
But Bora didn't give any of those answers. Instead, his answer to what is the most important play in soccer was a lot simpler and a lot deeper. The most important play, he said, is always the next play.
We think Bora was right. And it doesn't matter what the next play, the next challenge, or the next test is. What matters is how you respond to it, what you make of it, what you bring to the game. And the next game is about to start. It always is.
So maybe that commencement is just a beginning thing is actually right. The field's ready. The whistle's about to blow. It's your turn to play. And the meaningful choices are entirely yours to make. We'll always be here watching you build a world in your own way of fairness, dignity, and justice. We'll always be cheering for you, louder than anyone. So play hard, play bravely. We can't wait to see the great things you'll continue to do. Thank you.
Thank you, and best wishes to our wonderful class of 2021.
Thanks, Professors Norton, Bloom, and Skinner-Thompson for that important and wonderful message. And now, members of the class of 2021, we will recognize each of you and the degrees for which you have worked so hard. Senior Assistant Dean of Students Whiting Dimmock will read the candidates' names. Registrar Shannon Foley, Student Services Coordinator Jake Moore, Assistant Dean Marcy Fulton, Senior IT Director John Sabre, and Events Manager Yesenia Delgado will assist with featuring the graduates and their slides during this portion of the ceremony. Dean Dimmock.
Thank you, Dean Anaya. First is Emma Wallace Hancock.
Congratulations, Emma.
Thank you so much. And thank you, of course, to my radiant, loquacious family. Y'all are absolute spitfires, and I couldn't have done it without y'all.
Ileana Cristina Jimenez.
Great job, Ileana.
Abolish the bar exam.
We'll take that under advisement.
Eric Wright.
Congratulations, Eric.
Thank you, Dean Anaya. A huge thank you to my parents, Kathy and Sam, and a quick shout out to my favorite niece and nephews, Lindsay, Ryan, and Russell. Love you all.
Wilson D. Scarberry.
Great job, Wilson. Floor's yours.
Johnny Wynn.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Neil Singh Sandhu.
Congratulations, Neil.
A huge thank you to all of my family, but especially my baby niece, Layla, who is not currently screaming while I give this speech. Thank you so much.
Clark Cooper.
Congratulations, Clark. Thank you for your leadership.
Thank you. I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank my family and all of my friends, as well as our fantastic faculty and staff at CU. God bless everyone, and stay safe out there.
Cooper Thomas Tolan.
Congratulations, Cooper.
Thank you, Dean, and I just want to say thank you to my parents and also my friends and family that have supported me, and big congratulations to the rest of the class.
Heather Whittam.
Great job, Heather. Congratulations.
Aria Nicole Corbett.
Congratulations, Aria.
Thank you, Dean and I started this journey for my baby brother and my 14-year-old self, and I will continue it for my daughter Lennox in the future. I want to say thank you to my family and especially my husband, Brandon.
Peyton Lee Beeler.
Congratulations. Great job.
Thank you.
Lindsay Michelle Floyd.
Congratulations, Lindsay.
That's me. Thank you so much to everyone, including my family, my boyfriend, Zach, who I met in Legislation and Regulation 1L year, and also my Buffalito squad.
Connor J. May.
Congratulations, Connor. Great job.
Thank you, Dean and I.
Daniel J. Sakara.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you to my family and friends and everybody for getting me through this. Appreciate it. Love you all.
Josiah Robert Cohen.
Hey, Josiah, congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks to my wife, Erin. This goes out to the class of 2021.
Man of many talents.
James T. Kadolf.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and I. I'd just like to take a moment to recognize the support that I've received from such wonderful people like my parents, my extended family, my lovely sister, and my girlfriend throughout this hard time. So thank you, everyone.
Liam R. Patton.
Congratulations, Liam.
Thank you, Dean and Anaya. Thanks to my friends and my family for all the support. And congratulations, everybody.
Andres Alaires.
Congratulations, Andres. Great job.
Thanks. Had a lot of fun. I'm thrilled we incorporated a soccer reference in this, and I'm excited to see everybody out there.
Katia Victoria Allen de Oliveira.
Great job, Katia. Congratulations.
Thanks. I want to thank my friends and family, but mostly my 2 border collies and my 3 hairless cats.
There we go.
Lena P. Andrews.
Congratulations, Lena.
Thank you guys so much. I want to thank my parents and my little puppy Huxley and my partner Dan and all my friends. Thank you.
Sarah A. Atia.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you.
Robert Taylor Bain.
Great job, Robert. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and Naya. Yeah, I'd just like to quickly say thank you to my family, my girlfriend Sabrina, my friends who I've made it here at law school, and all the professors and people who believed in me and helped me get to this point. It really means a lot, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys out in the field sometime soon.
William Eric Barnum.
Congratulations, William.
I'd like to thank my family and friends and the various bartenders and baristas in Boulder who make Waterers possible. Thank you.
Yes.
Logan R. Big Eagle.
Congratulations, Logan.
Thanks, Dean and I. I'd like to say thanks to my family, my friends, and my girlfriend, Lacey. We made it, so let's get it over.
Carolyn Alexis Black.
Carolyn, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Kyle Philip Bodovitz.
Good job, Kyle.
Ryan A. Bopel.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and I just want to say thank you to my parents and the rest of my family for all the support. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Angela Susan Betcher.
Congratulations, Angela.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. I just want to say thank you to my husband, Taylor, and to my family that's here with me and that's watching in Illinois and Wisconsin and Connecticut. Cheers to us, class of 2021. Yeah!
Laura J. Boyer.
Congratulations, Laura.
I'm so grateful. I'm so happy for all my friends and, of course, my family. Very happy. Thank you all.
Mackenzie E. Brandon.
Mackenzie, congratulations.
Thank you. And thank you to my friends back home and my family for supporting me through this, and to the new friends that I made in law school.
Crispin Brim.
Congratulations, Crispin.
Hi, thanks everyone. I just want to say thank you, especially to Dean Dimmock. You're the greatest. And congratulations to everyone else in the class.
Thank you, Crispin. John Benjamin Broadbent.
John, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and I want to thank my family and all my friends who have made it law school. We did it. Thank you.
Morgan Nicole Bumby.
Morgan, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I just want to say thanks to my family and friends. A special shout out to my dad and brother at home. Love you guys.
Dylan Carlson.
Great job, Dylan. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean.
Tess M. Carton.
Congratulations, Tess.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. I would like to thank my parents and the rest of my family, my friends, the Quandary Ultimate Frisbee team, and the Bravo TV network for helping me get through law school.
Diana Caruso Jenkins.
Diana, congratulations.
Thank you. I'd love to thank my entire incredible family, my parents who have literally given me every opportunity in the world, and my amazing husband. Congrats, everyone.
Yeah.
Annabelle Lee Chaffin.
Congratulations, Annabelle.
Thank you, Dean, and thanks to my family. Sorry I couldn't dress for the occasion. Yeah, thanks.
Evan Chavez.
Congratulations, Evan.
Thank you, Dean and I. I'd just like to say thank you to all my friends and family. And cheers, everyone. We did it.
Sarah S. Chiponi.
Sarah, congratulations.
Paul Washington Chin.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say thank you to everyone, especially my wife, who put up with many late nights. And I also want to say happy birthday to my sister because it's her birthday. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, Paul.
Michaela E. Colvin.
Congratulations, Michaela.
Nora Rainey Olson Cook.
Congratulations, Nora.
Thank you, Dean and Aya, and thank you to my family for their support.
Ryan M. Cooney.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
Ryan.
Thank you. Thanks to all of our speakers and my wife, Janessa, who's been so supportive, and our son, Finn, who showed up last week in the middle of finals. He's not speaking yet, but congrats, everyone.
Zachary Lynn Cornell.
Congratulations.
Joe Craver.
Joe, congratulations.
Hey, everybody. Congratulations. I'd like to thank my family, particularly my mom and some friends of mine, Gavin, Gabe, and Jake, and especially the bookkeepers. I know at least two of you are in the crowd just because you were on the hooding group, but I hope that the third is out there as well. Appreciate it, everybody.
Lucas O. Dagus.
Congratulations, Lucas.
Karina De La Torre.
Congratulations, Karina.
Thank you. I just want to thank my family and my friends and everyone else.
Yeah! Mexico!
Hannah DeSalvo.
Hannah, congratulations.
Caitlin M. DeWolf.
Congratulations, Caitlin.
Thank you to my friends and family, and a special thank you to the mock trial program and Professor Ahmed White for making me into the litigator I'm about to be. So thanks, everyone.
Joel Dresnick.
Congratulations, Joel.
Thank you, and congratulations to everyone.
Brylin Batten-Droddy.
Congratulations, Brylin.
Thank you to all my friends and family who gave me so much support along the way.
Reed Ebersol.
Congratulations, Reed.
Elizabeth K. Edelman.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Anaya, and thank you to the faculty and staff and my classmates, but most of all my family who supported me and put up with me at this time. Thank you.
Gabrielle M. Falcone.
Congratulations, Gabrielle.
Thank you. I just want to thank my family and all my friends who I definitely couldn't have gotten through law school without.
Michaela M. Fatzinger.
Congratulations, Michaela.
Thank you, and thanks to my family and everyone who supported me.
Kelsey A. Fair.
Great job, Kelsey. Congratulations.
Shane Ryan Fitzgerald.
Congratulations, Shane.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you to my family as well. Congratulations to everybody.
Wyatt Foreman.
Wyatt, congratulations.
Matthew Scott Forsty.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations, everyone.
Sydney L. France.
Congratulations, Sydney.
Thank you, and thanks to family and friends for supporting me.
Ariane Frosch.
Congratulations, Ariane.
Thank you, Dean and Aya.
Nathan Fuller.
Congratulations, Nathan.
Thank you, Dean and Aya, and thank you to my wife who's helped me through these, and thank you to my family and friends who also helped me through law school. Thank you.
Blake Stephen Gabriel.
Blake, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. I'd like to say thank you to my wife, Cassidy, and all my family and friends for their support through law school. Thank you.
Aaron D. Gans.
Congratulations, Aaron.
Blair Elizabeth Garnett.
Blair, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. Thank you so much. I just want to say thank you to my friends and my family and my students who supported me, especially all my professors who helped me along the way. It means the world to me. Thank you, guys.
Caroline G. Gecker.
Congratulations, Caroline.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. I definitely want to thank my parents, my sisters, my husband, who is out of frame holding a treat so that my dog stays, and of course, my paralegal shadow. So thanks, everybody.
Emily Marie Gibson.
Thanks to my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, Ty. Shout out to Ty, shout out to Ashley, and shout out to Matt. And just thank you guys so much. And shout out to Shiner. Woo! Cheers!
Scott Alexander Goodstein.
Congratulations, Scott.
Thank you, Dean and Aya, and congratulations, everybody. I want to thank my friends and family for all their support, and I especially want to thank Kirsten, my very loving girlfriend.
Kara C. Groseth.
Kara, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean, and thank you to all of my friends and family who have supported me through these 3 years. It's been quite a journey, and I'm happy, and congratulations to everyone graduating.
Alex Jordan Hamilton.
Alex, congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks to my family, both who are here and who are watching from far away. Thank you, Professor Squillaci. Black Lives Matter. Water is life.
Ashley Kayleen Hancock.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you to my friends and family that have gotten me through this. It's been a ride, but congratulations, everyone.
Slate H. Herman.
Congratulations, Slate.
Grant Dolan Hespeler.
Grant, congratulations.
Jack Rutledge Hodge.
Congratulations, Jack.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. I just want to thank my family and my friends and today's incredible speakers. Congratulations, everyone.
Rhonda Lynn Hone.
Congratulations, Rhonda.
Thank you. I want to thank my family and friends, and congratulations, everyone.
Jordan Holsinger.
Congratulations, Jordan.
Thanks, Dean and Aya. Congratulations, class of 2021. I want to say thank you to all my family and friends who are tuning in via Zoom. And a special thanks to my son, Crosby, and especially my wife, Katie, without whose support I would not have been able to get through these last 3 years. So thank you all. Celebrate, everybody.
Joseph M. Hulvey.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and I also want to thank my family, especially my fiance. Without them, I couldn't have done this. And thanks to all my friends. Congrats, y'all. We did it.
Mary E. Horn.
Congratulations, Mary.
Thank you.
Peter D. Jacks.
Congratulations, Peter.
Thank you, Dean and Naya. I'd just like to thank my lovely wife, Laura, and my family for supporting me through this. Congrats, everybody.
Grace Hyung Jang.
Congratulations, Grace.
Eric Jockins.
Eric, congratulations.
Junie Joseph.
Junie, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I just want to take this moment to thank all my teachers who taught me, my professors, and my mom and my brothers, and to all my classmates. We did it. Thank you.
Francis Lewis Cayley.
Congratulations, Francis.
Grace Kennedy.
Grace, congratulations.
Naomi R. King.
Congratulations, Naomi.
Thank you so much, Dean. I'd like to thank all of my family out back east for encouraging me and supporting me and visiting me in Colorado. And I want to say a special thank you to my partner, Adam. And you mean the world to me, and you are the world to me.
Lucas Marshall Knutson.
Lucas, congratulations.
Thank you, Naya. Congratulations, everyone.
Kiran R. Kotari.
Congratulations, Kieran.
Thank you, Dean and Naya. And I just wanted to thank everybody who helped me get to this point. Wouldn't be here without you, particularly my wife, Jill. We're right there. And special shout out to everyone who's showing their dogs on these videos because those are great.
Paige C. Lambert.
Paige, congratulations.
Thank you, and thank you to my wonderful family, my parents, and my friends Maddie, Sarah, and Eric. Congrats, everyone.
Andrew M. Letty.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Thank you, Dean and Naya. I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and my girlfriend, Kat. Congratulations, everyone.
Taylor K. Lively.
Taylor, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I also want to thank my friends and family for their wonderful support.
Ryan Lolar.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Thanks, Dean and Naya, and thanks to my family, friends, Rosie and Julia, and congratulations, everybody.
Ray G. Lombardi.
Congratulations, Ray.
Thanks, Dean and Naya. I'd like to take a quick second just to recognize and thank my partner, Leanne, for her support and essentially keeping me alive over the last 3 years. And thank my mentors and the CU professors for their guidance and for teaching me that persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievements. And good luck to everyone. See you out there.
Alexandra Valate Long.
Congratulations, Alexander.
Thank you. I just want to thank my girlfriend, my dog Ruger, my family, and my friends for dealing with many meltdowns and who I would not have been able to get through this experience without.
Tomas Manriquez Hernandez.
Tomas, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean. I just want to give a quick shout out to the LASA board, my folks, and my boys who've always had my back, Anthony, Habibi, Scotty, and my girlfriend, Nicole. Thank you, guys.
Sarah Jane Masterson.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you. I want to thank my family, my friends, Maddie, Eric, and Paige, and Taylor Swift.
Megan R. McGee.
Megan, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean. Congratulations, everyone. We did it.
Oh my God. Christopher McGillen.
Congratulations, Chris.
Thank you, Dean. I'd like to say thank you to my family and friends who helped me, but especially my wife, Jennifer. Love you forever and always.
Love you too.
Congratulations, everyone.
Erin Maureen McLaughlin.
Congratulations, Erin.
Thank you, Dean and Naya. I also want to thank all of my professors, all of my family and friends, and a big congratulations to all of my classmates.
Nick McWhorter.
Congratulations, Nick.
Mary Beth Melso.
Congratulations, Mary Beth.
Christopher R. Minyaka.
Congratulations.
Travis James Miller.
Travis, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and Naya. Special thanks to my friends and family, especially my parents, and congratulations to all. We did it.
Timothy Molnar.
Congratulations.
Quentin H. Morse.
Congratulations, Quentin.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, Sister Rachel. Huge thanks to Professor Bloom, Professor Diaz, Professor White, and first and foremost, and most importantly, thank you, my fiance Emma. Couldn't have done it without you.
Matthew Clay Nadell.
Congratulations, Matt.
Thank you, Dean and Naya. And class of 2021, always check in on one another, because if there's two things that we've learned for sure is that in this life, you belong and you matter.
Chef Matt!
Parker LaValle Nagel.
Congratulations, Parker.
Yes! Thank you to my wife, Kylie, and my family.
Nikki A. Nicolau.
Thank you so much. We did it. And I want to give a special thanks to my mom, my dad, all the connections I made, Teresa Bruce, best professor I had at CU Law, and I'll carry everyone in my heart with me for a long time.
Ana Olivas.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Anna.
Thank you. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and everyone at CU.
Paige O. Olson.
Paige, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean. And I just want to give a special thanks to my friends and family for being so supportive.
And also Professor Bloom and Robinson and Professor Hall. I appreciate you guys and can't thank you enough for everything that you've done. Congrats, guys.
Alexia C. Parkos.
Alexia, congratulations.
Thank you. And thank you to all my friends and family. I couldn't have done it without you.
Alexandra Payan.
Ali, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and Naya, and I'd like to give a special thanks for the love and support to my parents, my sister and brother-in-law, her two lovely son and daughter, and my very, very supportive boyfriend, Connor. Thank you. Congrats!
Daniel R. Perkins.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you to my friends, family, professors, especially mom and dad, and mommy and people, and mama and papa. I appreciate all y'all's love and support. Thank you.
Cody Phillips.
Congratulations, Cody.
Jason D. Pocalico.
Jason, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you to all my friends and family and my amazing girlfriend, Gabby, for helping me get to this point.
Megan C. Quantock.
Congratulations, Megan.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you to my family and friends, and congrats to all my classmates.
Javon Christopher Quarles.
Congratulations, Javon.
Thank you, Dean. I just want to thank my family and friends and everybody who's helped me get here. Appreciate it.
Paige Elizabeth Radke.
Paige, congratulations.
Thank you. I want to thank my mom, dad, sister Meredith, and all the friends I've made along the way. Congrats.
Denise Rami.
Thank you, Dean.
Congratulations, Denise.
I would like to thank both my inspiring parents and also Professor Brad Bernthal and Professor Bloom. Thanks.
Megan Mary Ratcliffe.
Congratulations, Megan.
Thank you, guys. And thank you, everybody, my friends and family. You've been a wonderful support this whole time. Congrats, everybody. Thank you.
Sydney Reed.
Congratulations, Sydney.
Thank you. Thanks to my family and friends, and congratulations.
Bethany R. Reese.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for all the support from family and friends, and congratulations, everyone.
Trevor Jackson Renee.
Congratulations, Trevor.
Kara Ann Riffey.
Congratulations, Kara.
Thanks all my friends and family. I will never forget it. It was an experience. Oh, thank you.
Asia Rose Robbins.
Congratulations, Asia.
Madeline Robbins.
Congratulations,
Thank you
Madeline.
so much. I would just like to thank my husband, Tyler Robbins, and all of my family that are both here and far watching. And then my friends, Paige, Sarah, and Eric, who got me through law school. And congrats to the rest of our class.
Karina Rodriguez.
Congratulations, Karina.
Thank you, Dean Anaya. I just want to thank my husband and my family, especialmente mis padres. Gracias por todo su apoyo.
Joanna Rube.
Joanna, congratulations.
Thank you. I want to thank my family, my friends, and my amazing husband who did all the dishes even when the dishwasher was broken.
Marielle Ray Rotbart.
Congratulations, Marielle.
I just want to thank my mom, dad, Cameron, LB. Cheers, everyone.
Laura Joy Salter.
Congratulations, Laura.
Thank you so much. I just want to say thank you to my mom and my dad and my family and to my fiance, Sam, for getting me through it. Thanks, guys. Congrats.
Jessica L. Sanderson.
Jessica, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who helped me get through. Everyone who'd pick up their phone when I was crying or cussing or both. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Caroline S. Santopadre.
Congratulations, Caroline.
Thank you so much. I just wanted to thank my parents and all of my family and friends who helped get me here. Thank you.
Virginia Shannon Sargent.
Congratulations, Virginia.
Thank you, Dean Anaya, and thank you to the professors and friends and family who supported me. And extra special thanks to my partner, Peter.
Taylor Shad.
Taylor, congratulations.
Thank you so much. A big whoopee latonka to my mom and dad, my sisters and my grandmother, and all of my dogs as well. Thank you.
Lucas Schaefer.
Congratulations, Lucas.
Thank you so much, Dean Anaya. Thank you all my professors, friends, family, mom, pup. I love you. Congratulations, everyone.
Kristen Nicole Shireman.
Kristen, congratulations.
Riley Scott.
Congratulations, Riley.
Thank you so much to my family and friends, our dedicated faculty and staff, and our incredible professors. Thank you.
Matthew Seligman.
Congratulations.
That's Matt Stewart. Cool.
Matthew Seligman.
Yeah. Congrats, everybody. Thank you to the best section at CU Law, Professor Girding, Professor Bloom, Marcy Fulton. I love you, Mom and Dad. Congrats, everybody. And Emily and Shiner. Woo!
Timothy C. Shannon.
Congratulations. You're muted.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Dean. Thank you to my family, my friends, and my fiance. Congrats, everybody.
Kenneth Shaw.
Congratulations, Kenneth.
Tyler J. Smith.
Tyler, congratulations.
Kennedy Smith Fleischer.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Dina Naya, and thanks to everyone. Thank you to my mom and dad, all my friends, and to coconut oil, without which I might not be here today. Congrats, everyone.
Nicole Soto Quintero.
Congratulations, Nicole.
Thank you, Dinaya. I'd like to thank my family and friends for all the support. No lo podría hacer sin ustedes. I love you all.
Andrew Steffen.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you to my family, my parents, my sister. Thank you to my friends, and especially my partner, Megan. I love you all, and congrats, everybody.
Jacob A. Stevens.
Congratulations, Jacob.
Wendy Lee Stewart.
Wendy, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. I would just like to thank my boyfriend Kevin and my cat Inky for both schooling and being virtual.
Matthew I. Stewart.
Congratulations, Matthew.
Thank you, Dean and Aya, and congratulations to all my classmates. We made it, and I appreciate the shout out, other Matt. I'd like to thank my mom for unwavering support, especially during this remarkable ordeal.
Gordon J. Stock.
Congratulations, Gord.
I'd like to say thank you to my wife and kids for giving me a reason to work hard. Go Apaches, go Army, beat Navy.
Nicholas D. Stofa.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. Thank you to all my friends who are here with me. Thank you to my family, my mom and my dad especially. And thank you to my girlfriend, Megan. We did it, guys.
Zashiki Anunekwe Strong.
Congratulations, Sasha.
Jimmy Gwich, to Dean Anaya and Dean Dimmock, and to my family and my friends.
Brian A. Stunkel.
Congratulations, Brian.
Thank you to my incredible wife, Mel, to my awesome family and incredible friends, and go Learned Handles. We'll get them in the Lawyers League.
Samantha K. Swantek.
Congratulations.
Thieland E. Thomas.
Congratulations, Thielen.
Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who helped support me along the way, friends and family, mentors, and teachers. Congrats, everyone. We did it.
Kylie Ann Thompson.
Congratulations, Kylie.
Thank you so much, Dean and Aya, and big thanks to my family and friends for their support along the way. Cheers, everyone.
Samuel Blackhawk Thornton.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. I want to also thank my family, friends, and mentors for all the advice and help they've given me along the way. I sincerely wouldn't be here without them.
Sid Tukalski.
Congratulations, Sid.
Thank you. I'd like to thank my family, friends, shout out Buffalitos, my partner Willow, and of course Ravioli, who's asleep right here. Congrats, everybody.
Danielle Trujillo.
Congratulations, Danielle.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. I'd like to thank my classmates, friends, and especially family for their kindness, patience, and support throughout all of my big ideas.
Leah Vassarelli.
Leah, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and Naya, and thank you to my mom, my sister, the rest of my amazing family, and everyone at CU who's made the last 3 years so special.
Anthony Austin Vija Martinez.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and Naya. Thank you to family, friends, loved ones, to my brother Tomas. Congratulations, everyone.
Cynthia Laura Vitale.
Congratulations, Cynthia.
Thank you, Dean and Naya and Dean Dimmick. And thank you so much to all my friends and family. And congrats, everyone.
Natasha Viteri.
Congratulations, Natasha.
Bobby Vondrasik.
Congratulations, Bobby.
I'd like to reserve the remainder of my time for rebuttal. Thank you.
It's not possible.
Andrew M. Wagner.
Congratulations.
Brandon M. Ward.
Congratulations, Brandon.
Jane Waterman Joyce.
Jane, congratulations.
Thank you. And thank you so much to my family, both blood family who's with me, who's watching from afar, and my chosen family. And thank you to my sophomore year government teacher who said either join the mock trial team or get detention. So 16 years later, here we are.
Lance Patrick Watkins Jr.
Congratulations, Lance.
Thank you, Dean. And thank you to all of my family and friends, with a special shout out to my dad and Gran for their unconditional love and support. We did it.
Rachel Elaine Wiggins.
Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you, Dean and I and Dean Dimmick, and everyone else who supported me these last 3 years, mom and dad, my big brothers, my wonderful fiance, Austin, my dogs, the Dark Horse, Student Burger Deal, and the Curb.
David A. Wilner.
Congratulations, David.
Carissa Lynette Wood.
Congratulations, Carissa.
Thank you, Dean and I and Dean Dimmick. I want to thank everyone who's here on my behalf. And I also want to shout out my parents who unfortunately were unable to see this day come to fruition. Thank you so much for your love and ability to show me that love another is to see the face of God.
Aaron K. Woolley.
Congratulations, Aaron.
Sarah E. Yates.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Hannah E. York.
Hannah, congratulations.
Thank you, Gianaya, and thank you to my family, friends, and cats.
Caroline W. Young.
Congratulations, Caroline.
Thank you. And thank you so much to my family and friends. Your support made this possible. And thank you to my law school buddies. I'm better because I know y'all. Congrats, everyone.
Claire Elizabeth Zane.
Congratulations, Claire.
Thank you, Dean and Naya, and thank you to my family and friends, especially my mom and dad and my boyfriend Garrison. Congrats, everyone.
Angie Z.
Congratulations, Angie.
And now our first LLM graduate, Nazra Alfami.
Congratulations, Nasra.
Rafa Amugbil.
Congratulations, Rafa.
Thank you. And I just want to say thank you to my family and my husband. Thank you.
Lama Otumeri.
Congratulations, Lama.
Thank you, Dean. And I just want to say thank you to my family, my parents, my brothers, and all of my friends for all the support and encouragement. And congratulations for everyone.
Mariam Ivaizan.
Congratulations, Mariam.
Thank you so much, Shnorak Alitun, and long live the US and long live Armenia.
Pilazlak Kamlung.
Congratulations, Pilazlak.
Thank you, Dinaya. I'd like to quickly thank you for my family who watching from Thailand. ขอบคุณทุกคนมากนะคะ Congratulations for you all.
Tanvi Kapoor.
Congratulations, Tanvi.
Thank you, Dean and Aya, and thank you to my family, friends who are here in Boulder, in East Coast, and especially the ones who are back in India for their immense love and support. And a big shout out to my partner, Saurav, who has been a big constant throughout this journey. And congrats, everyone, class of 21. Yay!
Zwahar Halit Thriat.
Congratulations, Zwahar.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. And I would like to thank my country and my professor, my family, especially my mom and dad, my husband, and my beautiful daughter, and my friend for their support. Thank you.
Stephen Chapin Lewis.
Stephen, congratulations.
And now our first MSL graduate, Ashley Marie Braun.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Tanya Cohen.
Congratulations, Tanya.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. I would like to give a big thank you also to all my family and friends who have helped me along this journey, especially my wonderful daughters and my husband, as well as all of our amazing professors, particularly Professors Bauer, Kay, and Francis, because without your support and encouragement, none of us could have made it through this program. And finally, to all of our kind classmates, we've shown a lot of patience and support and love for one another through this program, and I couldn't have asked for a better cohort to go through this journey with. So congrats, everyone. Yay! I'm so excited for you.
Good job, Mom.
Justin Lee Colas.
Congratulations, Justin.
Thank you, Dean. I want to thank John, Amy, Melody, and Nadav. I couldn't have done it without all of your continued support.
Linda Diane Cooper.
Congratulations, Linda.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you to my professors, and thanks to all my family and friends for their continued support, and congratulations to everyone else. We did it.
Emily Rachel Frank.
Congratulations, Emily.
Thank you, Dean. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank my awesome husband and family and friends, especially my fellow MSLs. We did it. Congrats, everybody.
Yeah.
Joshua David Grove.
Congratulations, Joshua.
Thank you, Dean and Aya, and thank you to everybody else in the MSL program who made this year special. It was a tough year, but we all got through it. Congratulations.
Leslie Amber Lane.
Congratulations, Leslie.
Thank you so much, Dean and I, and thank you to all the professors in this program. Congrats to everybody, and thank you to all my family and friends for being here today. You guys are all amazing, and especially my partner, Rachel, for standing by me through all of this.
Elena Maria Mayer.
Congratulations, Elena.
Hi guys, thank you so much. I just want to thank my amazing professors, my parents, my family who's watching in California, and my sister who is sharing her undergraduate graduation with me today. So, woo!
Paul S. Myers.
Paul, congratulations.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. I'd like to thank my husband, and I'd like to thank my faculty and fellow students for making this such a great year.
Sarah Beth O'Brien.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you, Dean. I'd like to thank my friends, my family, all of my fellow classmates, and especially all of our faculty, including my sincerest gratitude to Professor Bauer.
Catherine Oha.
Congratulations, Catherine.
Thank you, Dean. And I want to say thank you to all of my family, friends, and the incredible professors that I've had at CU Law.
Jennifer Rail Diedrich.
Congratulations, Jennifer.
Thank you, Dean. I want to thank all my professors in the program, my supervisors at Wardenburg for allowing me time off of work to attend the program, and to my kids who some nights fell asleep to compliance law readings instead of bedtime stories.
Woo-hoo. Regina Zaragoza Fry.
Congratulations, Regina.
Joey Morgan Sale.
Congratulations, Joey.
Thank you, Dean. I'd like to thank everybody in the MSL program and all of our professors, especially Professor Francis, and I'd like to thank the rest of my family for all their support.
Mary Elizabeth Vacasi.
Congratulations, Mary Elizabeth.
Thank you, Dean. I'd just like to say thank you to my friends, my family, my wife, and all my supervisors at the police department who let me take time during work to go to this program. And good job, MSLs, we did it.
Kimberly Warner.
Congratulations, Kimberly.
Thank you, Dean and Aya. I'd like to recognize the constant support of my family and friends, my coworkers, and my boss, Brian. And to my parents, I love you. This is for you.
Isabel Weber.
Congratulations, Isabel.
Thank you, Dean. I would like to thank my family, my parents, my sister, my brother-in-law, my fiance, my friends, and my dogs for their unwavering support and encouragement.
Woo!
Jessica Marva Winternheimer.
Jessica,
Thank
congratulations.
you. I would like to thank my amazing partner, Dudley, and my friends and family, and wouldn't have done it without you guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Dean Dimmick. And thanks to all of you for sharing those great photos. We have a lot of dog enthusiasts as well as outdoors enthusiasts. So I'm now going to ask you all, wherever you are, to stand so that I can confer upon you your degrees. So graduates, please stand. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Colorado, I hereby confer upon you, as applicable, the Juris Doctor degree, the Legum Magister degree, or the Master's in Studies of Law degree. Congratulations, fellow law graduates. So at this time, I invite you to join me in viewing a message from Law Alumni Board Chair Hewitt Covell, who will welcome the class of 2021 to the distinguished company of alumni of the University of Colorado Law School.
Good morning. My name is Hewitt Covell, class of 2009, and I am honored to serve as the chair of the Law Alumni Board. Today, you are officially alumni of the University of Colorado Law School and join the ranks of over 8,000 fellow graduates. Colorado Law alumni have key roles all over the world, in law firms, businesses, nonprofits, courts, and government. They make a difference, and they can be a resource for you. As alumni, we share a common experience, and I encourage you to keep in touch with our law school. We are proud of you and want to know about your life accomplishments. I also invite you to continue to engage with our alma mater by attending alumni events, sharing your story with future students, or taking continuing legal education offerings. Know that your relationship with Colorado law lasts a lifetime. Congratulations, and welcome to the Colorado Law Alumni family.
Thank you for that, Hewitt. It's customary at the end of law commencement ceremony, the law commencement ceremony, to recall the words of our Dean Emeritus, Don Sears. And so I leave you, graduates, friends, and family, with Dean Sears' words. And I quote now: "You have now received the Juris Doctor or other law degree. Please do not take undue pride in this title, for in the final analysis, the test of your professional fitness will lie not in your title, but rather in your service to society and in the extent to which you combine professional skills with humane concern, legal learning with intense integrity, great energy with high ideals. What kind of lawyer you will be depends in large part on the kind of person you are. I hope you may continue to grow and that in the years to come, you will live the most challenging life of all, the life of the mind, the life of service. To you all, we wish you great success in your chosen profession." So thank you all for attending this celebration of the University of Colorado Law School class of 2021. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention and thank our terrific IT team led by John Sabre, who made all this possible. Also, Jake Moore and Dean Demick, who led putting this all together along with Yesenia Delgado. Thanks to all of them. So graduates, I look forward to the day that I can see you in person and shake the hands of each one of you, and hopefully that day won't be too far off. It's been my honor to have served as your dean. Thank you. Once again, congratulations, class of 2021. We stand adjourned.